NFL season is right around the corner as the NFL preseason is here. So you know what that means. NFL record prediction. I'll be predicting every single NFL division and team's record for the 2023 season. Let's get straight to it. After 20 years, you know we back on. No more Snyder, more McLaurin. 1-4 with the passion, you know we scoring. FedEx field back lit, no it is not boring. John Allen lead the troops, yeah you know we storming. Burgundy and gold in my veins, yeah I bleed that. St. Jude saw the ball, grab a pig, yeah I need that. YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with another video, and in today's video, I'm bringing you guys my NFC East record predictions video. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload new content like this to the channel. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Let's get straight into today's video. So I'm going to kick things off with the Dallas Cowboys, and let me keep things 100 and make things clear. I hate y'all teams, but I'm a realist at the end of the day. Just because I dislike y'all teams don't mean I'm not going to keep it 100. That's what I do over here. So week 1, I got the Dallas Cowboys beating the New York Giants, okay? This definitely could be a either way game. Division rival at the New York Giants on Sunday Night Football. The thing is, I just feel like the Giants have a lot of new pieces on their team that are probably going to have, slow starts to the year. Maybe the first game of the year. Jalen Hyde is nervous being a rookie and stuff like that. So I definitely think the Dallas Cowboys are going to get that game. Then I think the Jets are going to beat the Dallas Cowboys. Aaron Rodgers owns the Dallas Cowboys, whether it's in regular season or playoff football. The Jets are going to beat the Dallas Cowboys. Then I got the Dallas Cowboys coming back, beating the Arizona Cardinals. Then I think they're going to beat the New England Patriots. Then I think the San Francisco 49ers are going to beat the Dallas Cowboys. Now, this could be an interesting thing. Is Brock Purdy going to be playing? Or is it going to be Trey Lance? Or is Brock Purdy going to be the same Brock Purdy from last year? Or was he just a one-hit wonder? Now, I think Brock Purdy has the opportunity to be a really good quarterback. I don't think last year's run was a fluke at all. I think he can be a legitimate quarterback. And I think he's going to do what he did in the playoffs last year versus Dallas Cowboys. Okay? So I got the San Francisco 49ers winning that game. Although this is a home game for the Chargers, it's going to be really a home game for the Cowboys. But with that being said, I still got the Chargers winning this game on Monday Night Football. So headed into the bye, the Dallas Cowboys sit at 3-3. If I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, I'm kind of in the middle. I don't know how to feel. I'm not pissed that we're 3-3, but I'm not happy that we're 3-3 if I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan at the moment. You come out the bye, though, and you get a win over the LA Rams. But here's where I think things start to tail off for the Dallas Cowboys, and they take a big hit. I think they lose to the Philadelphia Eagles. I think they then are going to actually lose to the New York Giants, because I think the Giants are going to, be having vengeance on their mind. First game of the season, they was nervous, but Jalen Hyde, he turned out to be a receiver one. Darren Waller's been amazing for the New York Giants, rather. So I think they get back here, and then I think they're going to lose to the Carolina Panthers. I have the Carolina Panthers winning the NFC South. I think this is going to be the game where the Carolina Panthers kickstart their streak and their run into the playoffs. I think before that, the Panthers are 500. They're average, just like every other team in the NFC South. But I think this Cowboys win is going to kickstart something special for the Carolina Panthers. Then I think they lose to the Washington Commanders on Thanksgiving. Man, we owe them one, okay? You know what I'm saying? Last time we saw them on Thanksgiving, 2020, we did it to them. Why can't we do it again? You feel what I'm saying? Next game, I got the Dallas Cowboys. They are going to bounce back and then finally knock off that losing streak with a win over the Seattle Seahawks. Then I got them losing to the Eagles. I then have them, this is going to be a really good game. Diggs versus Diggs, huh? I think the Buffalo Bills are going to win this game, though, and the Diggs is going to beat the Diggs. And then in week 16, I got the Dallas Cowboys beating the Dolphins. Then this game right here could be tricky, though. It could go either way. I feel like if the Lions have the NFC North, potentially competing for that, trying to, maybe get home field advantage or something like that, or just some stipulation that involves the playoffs, I can see the Lions winning this game. However, the Dallas Cowboys, they sit at 6-9 right now, so they are definitely on the verge of playing spoiler. So I think I'm going to go ahead and still take the Lions here, and then I think I'm going to take my Washington Commanders to sweep the Dallas Cowboys. So with that being said, the Dallas Cowboys, they finished with a record of 6-11 on the year. Yikes for the Dallas Cowboys this year. But honestly, I could see them either being 11-6, 10-7, 9-8, 8-9, or 6-11. You never know with the Dallas Cowboys, man. You don't know what you're going to get year in and year out with the Dallas Cowboys. So I got them 6-11 this year. Next up, you got the New York Football Giants. They overachieved last year, especially with the roster they had. They upgraded mightily this offseason. Obviously, Brian Daboll going into his second year, amazing head coach. They got Jalen Hyatt, like I said earlier. They got the Banks kid from Maryland. Then they got the linebacker from the Colts. Obviously, Darren Waller, Purse Campbell. They got some loaded stuff there in New York. You know what I'm saying? Now, are they going to be able to achieve what they did last year? I'm not sure because their schedule is much harder, but we'll see. So I got the New York Giants obviously starting off the season with the loss to the Dallas Cowboys, but I think they bounce back and they get the win over the Arizona Cardinals. Then I think they lose to the San Francisco 49ers. I think they beat Seattle. I think they actually beat Miami too. And then I think they lose to the Buffalo Bills. I think they then lose to my Washington Commanders, man. I'm telling you, bro. We owe the Giants a sweep, man. I'm telling you, bro, we owe them a sweep. We should have did it last year, but we lost one and we tied one. But we owe the Giants one, man. I think this is the year we finally do it. Okay, there's gonna be another good game too. It's Jets versus Giants, New York versus New York, New Jersey versus New Jersey. However you want to look at it, because they playing East Rutherford, but they both from New York. Don't ask me. I don't know why they're the New Jersey, New York Giants, Jets. I don't know. They should play in New York City, where their name is literally the New York. But hey, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a really good game. I got the Jets winning this game, but I could definitely see a way the Giants pull this one out. Is this on prime time? If this is not, this is a 1:00 start. That's terrible. For this to be New York versus New York, I would expect it to be a prime time game. Then after that, I got the Giants bouncing back, getting a win over the Raiders. I then got them beating the Dallas Cowboys. Then I got them losing to the Washington Commanders yet again. Again, I think this year we sweep you guys. We've been owing you one for the past, I don't know how many years. Then after that, I got them beating the New England Patriots. So they're at their bye week 13. And they sit at 6-6. If I'm a Giants fan, man, I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, this is year 2 of Brian Daboll. You expected to see some type of increases, some type of improvements. But again, the bar is set pretty high for Brian Daboll this year because of what he achieved last year. So 6-6, if I'm a Giants fan, I'm not concerned at all. You know what I'm saying? We're right in the thick of things in the NFC wildcard spot. So, they come out of their bye week, and I think they get a win over the Packers. The Packers season is going to be all up to Jordan Love. And I think around this time, you know where Jordan Love is going to be. So I got the Giants winning that game. I then had them beating the Saints. I'm not a big believer in the Saints. I love their defense, okay, but I don't know what Derek Carr is going to be for that team. I like Chris Olave, obviously, but I don't know what they're going to be with Derek Carr, But I got the New York Giants winning that game. Then I got them losing to the Philadelphia Eagles. I got them beating the LA Rams and then losing to the Philadelphia Eagles again to close out their 2023 season. So the New York Giants, they finished with a 9-8 record. And if I'm a Giants fan, I'm not mad. I'm actually pretty fine with that record, honestly speaking. 9-8. That is probably going to be good enough for getting you one of these playoff spots. Probably the 7th seed, potentially. Maybe you can be on the outskirts of looking in, and maybe one of these games go in your favor, and instead of 9-8, you're 10-7, and you're for sure in the playoffs. You never know. Maybe one of them Washington games, maybe one of those Eagles games. Maybe that Jets game, but the Giants, they're 9-8, and I think that's probably going to be good enough to get that 7th seed in the NFC. Next up, you have my beloved Washington Commanders. Let's talk about our record. I got us winning versus the Arizona Cardinals. I got us winning versus the Denver Broncos. However, I am not comfortable with this game at all. We never play well in Mile High, but I think this is the year we finally go to Denver and we win. We going to catch Denver at the right time, okay? Maybe if this is week 10 Denver, when they finally got into their groove, then I'll be concerned and probably say that's a loss. But Since this is week 2 Denver and it's still early in the season, I got the Washington Commanders winning that game. But then we come home and we lose to the Buffalo Bills. Then I got us beating the Philadelphia Eagles at the Link, just how we did last year. So then after that, I got the Washington Commanders beating the Chicago Bears. Then I got us potentially, if Taylor Heineke plays in this game, I think we lose. But if Desmond Ridder plays, and I'm going to go based off of Desmond Ridder playing the whole game, I got the Washington Commanders winning. Then after that, I got us beating the New York Giants. And then I got the Philadelphia Eagles coming to Washington, returning the favor, and they beating us. And then I got the New England Patriots beating the Washington Commanders too, because again, I just don't feel comfortable facing the New England Patriots. Again, I think they're not going to be good, but these are teams that we typically lose to. And Bill Belichick, one of the best head coaches in all of time, I think he's going to outsmart us and he's going to beat us. Then I got us bouncing back with the win over the Seattle Seahawks. I then have us beating the New York Giants. We finally owe them boys a sweep, and we do it. Then I got us beating the Dallas Cowboys on Thanksgiving. Then I have us actually losing to the Miami Dolphins. I could see us beating the Miami Dolphins. I definitely could, especially if Tua is not healthy by that time. But I'm going based off of health, and that's probably not a good thing with Tua Tagovailoa. But I think Miami's going to beat us, okay? Then the bye week, we're sitting at 10-4 in the bye week. Okay, if we're 10-4, I'm telling you all, man, this city and this area is going to be electric. Then we come out of the bye week. I think we go to LA and we beat the Rams. Then we come back and I think we beat the Jets, bro. We own the Jets, okay? Not the Jets necessarily, but we own Aaron Rodgers, I should say. And I think we continue that. And then after that, I think we're going to end up this is a tough one too, because I want to say we're gonna end up beating the 49ers, because I feel like we owe them one. But I'm gonna be real here. I think the 49ers are gonna beat us. But I could definitely see us finally getting the win over the San Francisco 49ers. It's been a little minute since 2020, but that really doesn't count because it was a bunch of backups. So with that being said, I have the Washington Commanders finishing with a 12-5 record on the year. And again, that's right around where I can see them maxing out. I see them not winning no more than 12 games. Okay, 12-5, that's cool. At lowest, I think we go with 9-8, and that's just me being real. All right, next up, we got the defending NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. I got them beating the New England Patriots. I got them beating the Minnesota Vikings. I got them beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think they suffered their first defeat to the Washington Commanders in Week 4. Then I got them coming back, beating the LA Rams. I then got them beating the New York Jets. I then have them beating the Miami Dolphins. I think they are going to then beat the Washington Commanders, then beat the Dallas Cowboys. They're at their bye week, and they're sitting pretty good, but then they come out of the bye week for the Super Bowl rematch. I think the Kansas City Chiefs are going to beat them. Then I got the Buffalo Bills beating the Philadelphia Eagles. I got the Eagles beating the 49ers again. And then I got them beating the Dallas Cowboys. I got them beating the Seattle Seahawks. I got them beating the New York Giants. Then I got them beating the Arizona Cardinals. And then I got them finishing their season off beating the Giants again. So they are going to finish with another 14-3 record. And again, I just think the Eagles are the best team in the NFC East, and they're going to be the best team in the NFC for the second straight year, and they're going to cruise into the playoffs for the second straight year. All right, so there you have it. Let's take a quick recap of the NFC East for the 2023 season. You got the Philadelphia Eagles finishing 14-3. You got the Washington Commanders finishing 12-5. You got the New York Giants finishing 9-8, and you got the lonely Dallas Cowboys finishing 6-11. I think the NFC East has an opportunity to send 3 teams to the playoffs, especially with the NFC as a whole conference not being as strong as it used to be. I got the Washington Commanders going. I got the Philadelphia Eagles going, and at 9-8, I think the New York Giants has an opportunity to get that 7th seed, man. So with that being said, as always, me and boy Juan Gotti, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. Leave your record predictions for the NFC East in the comment section. See y'all next time. It's been boy Juan Gotti. I'm out. Peace.